You were elected AGN president in 2018 for the first time, I think.
2019.
2019, okay.
Yes,
And you were in Akwa Ibom. You were elected for another term. This year was last year?
2022.
2022.
In Benin.
2022 in Benin. Now, if I were to ask you, what would you consider your biggest achievement so far?
Actually, I am not one of those people who sit down to count achievements. Maybe people I'm leading should be able to speak. But I can tell you the direction of the leadership. First of all, when I took over as president of the Actors Guild of Nigeria, the most important issue at that time was to see that we have peace. Before I became president, we have different factions. Some people were following this leader, some were following this leader, scattered all around the state chapters. And we were able, by the grace of God, harmonize. Today we have one Actors Guild of Nigeria. Nobody is under any faction, so there's no faction. That peace has been achieved. Whether I like it or not, you cannot say that in the last 3-4 years we've had about any feud or any quarrel among leadership in Actors Guild of Nigeria. I don't even condone anything that will bring scuttle. That's one. Then after that, one of the challenges that was before us was, how do we make actors believe in the guild? Today, I can tell you that every celebrity who is acting in Nigeria wants to show support for the guild because of the kind of leadership direction we have created. This is the very first regime where you have big stars contributing their quota to moving the guild forward. I have a WhatsApp group where we call Star Connect. All our celebrities are in that group and they learn every day about what we are doing as a guild. We achieved that. Before now, we didn't have any common or unified health management system. Today, we have an HMO that every actor is available, or every actor has the opportunity of accessing over 600 hospitals in Nigeria for just a token. Either you pay monthly, quarterly, or annually, and you have access to a hospital to treat you. But what depends on is we need you as an actor to sign on to this. Today we have an insurance policy that takes care of either a dead actor or an accidented actor. And then we have the trust fund, which is manned by screen diva Joke Silva. She's the chairman of the trust fund. So when you have cases that we needed to actually get funds from the trust fund, I just approve it and she will deal with that. These were structures that I decided to be creating so that my successor will see something to land on. We are gradually setting all of these structures. And then in 2024, we have 2 major programs we are pursuing that if we succeed in getting it done as projects, we can see enough funding within the system. We're already making preparations for our national office in Abuja to be built by us. Work has started going on. We're just perfecting documentations within the relevant agencies in Abuja to have that done. But we know that leading a people like actors is one of the most difficult things you can think of. But we have been doing it humbly, believing God that everybody will eventually come together to know. The first thing is for an actor, the right to know, the actor to understand. We have a lot of onset work hazards that actors don't know about, whereby an actor is told by a producer or a director to do stunt when you're not a stunt actor. If anything happens to you, we need a lot of enlightenment because the industry started out of people who were not meant for the business. So nobody was coaching anybody. Everybody's interest was hit stardom so that my name will be reigning here and there. Nobody was understanding where the person was going to go to. So these are our in-house issues that we keep dealing with daily. So that an actor as a model, you should be able to know that you're a model. People copy you. It's not because you're a celebrity actor, you behave anyhow. All of these things are things that we have infused inside us to get everything working together. So for me, I believe that when I leave office, members of the Actors Guild of Nigeria should be able to say, this president, how did he fare? I don't know how to count all of these things. I just try to mention some things I can remember. But I know that if you meet any of my national executives, either the National Director of Communications, Kate Henshaw, or the National Secretary, Alhaji Abubakar Yakubu, they should be able to chronicle for you all the things we have achieved within this period. And by the way, you cannot say that the AGM International Festival in Miami wasn't an achievement. You understand?